What's up, YouTube? This is Ty, and today's topic will be about stay true to yourself. This topic came to mind earlier yesterday in my mind because for some reason, just yesterday was just a lot for me, honestly. A lot of just overwhelming crap. But hey, I'm here today, feeling much better. But yeah, stay true to yourself. And I wrote down some things today, you know, took some notes, just stuff that came to mind so I can just try to help y'all out and stuff like that. But shit, I'm not gonna go through. I am gonna go through all this stuff, but it's just yeah. But the first thing I get down is like, don't allow someone to tell you who you are. Okay, don't allow nobody else to tell you who you are. For the fact, you the only person in the world who knows who you truly are. You're the only person. You're the only person who's inside this body. You're the only person who got this brain, that got this heart, who got everything in you. You're the only person who got that. Like you're the only person. I ain't saying you're the only person who got that, but you're the only person who knows yourself. Because you're not the only person, but I say the most high know about you out there because he's the one who created you. But it's like if somebody say you this and you know you're not that, leave that shit alone because you know who you truly are. You know what you like to do. You know what do you do. You know everything about yourself. So it's like, why would you let somebody else tell you who you are? Cause that's weird. That's basically them trying to label you as something else that you not are, that you not, and shit like that. Like I dealt with that all throughout my life. I dealt with people just saying I was this and that, and I actually let it get to me, and like it broke me down a couple of times. But hey, out the where it made me stronger and shit like that, cause it just came to mind like, don't allow nobody else to tell you who you are and what you're going to be in life. Like when some teachers talk about, oh, you act bad and all this stuff, you're gonna be in jail, you're gonna be a drug and all that stuff, bruh. That can be a drug addict anytime. I ain't gonna count. Sometimes when them teachers be saying that shit, they be going through shit they damn self, so they can't really talk at all. But on to my next point. Do not follow the crowd. And the only reason I'm saying don't follow the crowd, because that's basically you not knowing what you want to do. You basically following somebody else. You basically following somebody else's steps. When in reality, should be following your own steps. You should think for yourself. All that stuff. You just be for yourself, basically, like, because if you're not thinking or anything for yourself, that means you basically a robot following somebody else. And we are way far from robots. So why are you following somebody else? Why are you not following what you want to do? Like that's another thing I had a problem with just growing up. I had a problem just following the crowd, like doing what everybody else is doing, all that stuff, and it messed me up. Honestly, like a lot of stuff messed me up throughout my life, and it just and when you think about everything that you've been through in life, and it clicks as a lesson in your mind, I say this when maturity start kicking in. This when you just start. This when you just start just thinking much higher. So this when you just start think of everything in your life as a lesson instead of think of it. Oh, this just fucked up. When you think of something negative as something negative or some shit like that, then more negative gonna come out of that. But if you think of a positive out of the negative, then more positive is gonna come because you can control whatever happens. I might sound crazy, or whatever, but yeah, you can control what happens. It all deals with your mindset, honestly. But yeah, don't follow the crowd. Number 3, a long time is a must. The only reason I say that because that's when you just in your thoughts. That's when you just thinking. It's when you alone. That's when you find out what you like to do, what don't you like to do, and shit like that. When you're alone, you figure out what you really like to do. That's when you figure out why you feel a certain way, why you can't be happy for a certain amount of time. That's what I have to do during the summer. Like, I want to hang around a certain amount of people, but then again, I'll be at work all the time. But just in general, like I say, I won't be to myself physically. I'll be to myself in my mind. Like I wouldn't always just talk about what I would think about, cause not everybody wanna, not everybody wanna hear that stuff, and I know people don't like wanna hear, oh damn, that's crazy. Who the fuck wanna hear damn that's crazy after they said something about what's been on their mind for a million years, bro? I know I'm over exaggerating, but who wanna hear damn that's crazy? That's why some people feel like they can't open up to certain people, because all they gonna receive is damn that's crazy. Bro, I want you to fucking support me. I want you to give me some type of advice, or just help me, just comfort me, because I'm just speaking, like not actually comfort me, but just be there for me, cause saying damn that's crazy, they're just words. Like you just said damn that's crazy. What the fuck is damn that's crazy? Yeah, I know it's crazy. That's why I'm fucking telling you. Like that shit's stupid. But yeah, and on top of the much, because you gotta figure out who you are. You gotta figure out why you feel this. You gotta figure out why you gotta figure out who you just are overall. I can't really put it no other way. You gotta figure out who you are. You gotta figure out why you thinking this shit and all that stuff. It's a lot of shit to deal with for a long time, man. So people out there, if you watch this video, get that long time out of that shit, because that shit, you need that shit. And number 4, be aware of who is benefiting you and who is not. Some people want to see you make it out here. Some people don't. They can be like, oh, I'm happy for you, da da da. In reality, they wish they was in that position. They wish they was right there with you. Like, that's weird for some people, because like, you can feel like when somebody halfway supporting you. You can feel when somebody not really supporting, they be like, they be like, it's just bullshit that benefit, because like, if they not benefiting you, then what the fuck they in your life for? Honestly, if they not benefiting you and shit like that, then like, if they not helping you get to your higher self, then what the fuck they in your life for? If they not helping you figure out who you are, then why they in your life for, right? Like anything that deals with, like, why they in your life, period, they not benefiting you in no certain type of way, and internally, like that's weird to me, because yeah, you can benefit somebody externally, but that shit not gonna matter after a while. Like, I'm being one with you, just be aware who is benefiting you and who is happy for you, all this shit. Cause it be some two-faced motherfuckers out here. But yeah, be aware who is benefiting you and who is not. Number 5, love yourself. Man, if you don't love yourself, how the fuck can you love somebody else? How can you love anything else if you don't love yourself? How can you enjoy certain moments in life if you don't love yourself? How can you enjoy anything in life if you don't love yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, that's when I say depression, all this shit come in. That's when you just start looking at all your flaws and shit like that. And flaws not even flaws. Flaws just what made you. Flaws are what makes you. Everything makes you. So flaws not even flaws. It's just, oh, that's just something about me. I gotta, like, for real, just love yourself. I got that shit in bold print on my paper. Love yourself, cause that's the most important thing, for real. Like, if you ain't loving yourself, you can't do shit in life, honestly. Cause I ain't loved myself for a while. Like, I always used to think I'm ugly, but now in my eyes, I'm the sexiest nigga walking. But hey, love yourself though. Number 6, thank your intuition, your spirit, your consciousness, the Most High, in the universe. The reason I say all that, because as much stuff as they do for us, we don't appreciate them. We don't appreciate none of it. We don't say, oh, I appreciate you for this, all that stuff. Man, bro, the Most High created everything, so that's the person we really should be appreciating. But your intuition, spirit, and subconsciousness, and plus your angel guides and all that stuff, tell them that you appreciate them, because I want to say you would be rewarded for it, but it's like, if somebody tell you that they appreciate you, then that shit warms your heart. Cause there's somebody tell me that a lot of people been telling me they appreciate my videos, all that stuff, and it just made me want to make more videos, because obviously I'm doing something good for other people, and that's what I like to do. I like to help out other people in any type of way, like for real. For the people I help out there, just hit me up. I got you. Like I said in my first or second video, I got you. Don't ever think you're alone. All this shit. But yeah, appreciate everything. Intuition, your mindset, consciousness, the Most High universe. Everybody need to be appreciated once upon a time. Like, I know I ain't say this shit right, but everybody need to be appreciated, honestly. Because if you ain't feeling appreciated, then you like, what the fuck I'm doing this shit for then? But yeah, thank your intuition, spirit, subconsciousness, the Most High universe. Number 7, learn more about yourself. I know I probably said this in the other stuff, but yeah, for sure, learn more about yourself. Because the more you learn about yourself, the more you'll be comfortable in your shell, the more you be comfortable in your flesh. Honestly, because there's a lot of shit that I learned about myself recently. And I've been straight, honestly. Because once you learn about yourself, then nobody else can tell you shit about yourself. Nobody else can tell you something that you don't know about yourself, because honestly, you know about yourself. Learn more about yourself. Learn more about yourself. I got to repeat that for the people out there that's like, I don't need to be learning about myself. I know myself, all that stuff. No, you will never learn your full self, because it's always something different every day that you like, oh, I didn't know I like this, all that shit. Just experience life, basically. Experience life so you can learn more about yourself. Like, do stuff that you not comfortable doing, honestly. Because no telling you might like that. But yeah, learn more about yourself. Okay, the next one. Never think nothing is impossible. You are possible. Everything is possible. You gotta set your mind to it, for real. I know that number probably ain't correlated to stay true to yourself, but yeah, you are possible. Like Kim Possible, you see how much stuff she did for the people who watched Kim Possible. That girl did anything she wanted to do, just she put her mind to it. So like I'm saying, never think anything is impossible. Everything is possible. Just put your mind to it. Because shit. Yeah, put your mind to it. I didn't really have no explanation for that after I said because, but yeah. Put your mind to it, because if you like to do it, it's simple. It's possible. Everything is possible. You might think that you're not the best at something right now. Bro, later on in years, you can be a millionaire off that shit or anything. Just anything is possible. Number 9, take your own journey with life. Please take your own journey with life, because if you're trying to take somebody else's journey or do something else with your life, then what's the point of you living? What's the point of you having a life if you just gonna do the same shit that everybody else is doing? The Most High did not put you on this earth to do what everybody else is doing. The Most High put you on this earth to go on your own way of life. He wants you to. Everybody was out here for a purpose, so everybody was supposed to be here for a helpful way. So take your own journey with life and strive for it. Honestly, like, I don't really know how to put this in other words, because I'm taking my own journey with life. Because no matter where you raised from, you're not going to always turn out that person that everybody else wants you to be. Don't be something that somebody else wants you to be. Be something that you want to be. Be something that your spirit is telling you to be, because that's because your spirit is your true self. So follow your intuition, all that shit. Just for real. Take your own journey with life, because if you just over here following what everybody else do, then what's the point of you living? Honestly, like, ain't no point of living if you just gonna follow the same journey that everybody else doing. That's why I don't like working in that, because that's what everybody else doing. Everybody working. Everybody doing the same shit. But not everybody just speaking about the stuff I'm speaking about. So I'm just doing what I want to do with life. But yeah, take our own journey with life, because the Most High got different plans for everybody. He bless everybody in different ways. So just be ready for that. Number 10, and the last one, trust yourself. And when I mean trust yourself, I mean trust your intuition, trust your consciousness, and trust your heart. Because before anything, yeah, your heart was here. Yo, shit, the gut looks just like a brain, so that's another brain. Because honestly, your intuition helps you survive. So when you know your intuition and you just do something bad gonna happen because your intuition warns you. So like I said, trust yourself, as in trust your intuition, your brain, and your heart. Because man, when I got in my car accident, my gut was off the chain on my prom day last year. When I tell you my gut was off the chain before I got in the car accident, like they really just opened my eyes to a lot of stuff because I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust that feeling I had. And sometimes we don't go, but I went instead and got into that car accident. And I'm blessed to see today. But yeah, that made me just start thinking about I need to start trusting myself, because you getting that feeling for a reason. You thinking what you're thinking for a reason. Honestly. And your heart, you feel the way your heart feel the way for a reason. Like, man, right, like your intuition, all this stuff, it just helps you throughout your everyday life, and you just don't know. You think that you think you're doing this life shit on your own. In reality, your subconsciousness, your gut, and your heart play a big part in your life. And and most people take that for granted. But yeah, trust yourself. Yeah, you can trust other people, but they're not gonna tell you what's right for you. Only you know what's right for yourself. Honestly. Yeah, you can take advice and put in consideration, but then again, only you know what's right for yourself. Really. But yeah, that's all I need to talk about today. Please subscribe and like. Hey, give me some topics that y'all want me to talk about sometimes, because I'm doing this stuff to help y'all. Honestly, I'm doing this stuff to benefit y'all. So I want people to just text me, email me, anything, DM me, all that stuff, because I want to just give knowledge of what I think about on that topic and stuff like that, like to help out y'all and stuff. But yeah, T Smooth is out. Peace.